we are back with another live stream. We're doing some more coloring today. I just want to start out by saying that I apologize for the lack of streaming lately. I've just been very busy. Many things going on in my life. I'm just erasing the pencil underneath. But yeah, just a lot going on, so I apologize for the lack of streaming, mainly gaming. But I will definitely make that up to you guys because this Friday, I am free this Friday to stream. I will be playing Pirate 101. Now, if you don't know what that is, let's just say it is my all-time favorite childhood online gaming platform, I guess. But yeah, it is genuinely such a fun game, and I cannot wait to stream it. And I hope you guys enjoy that. But that'll be this Friday at 3 p.m. I did change my Friday stream time just an hour earlier so I can have more time to game and everything. And yeah, that's it. Just a little update, but I hope you guys are having a terrific Tuesday, or if you're watching this after it has premiered, I hope you're just having a wonderful day in general. But I'm just erasing all the pencil marks underneath this because I traced this last night, because I realized that I didn't have anything to color for today. Well, I mean, I always have like all the stuff in the book, but I don't know. I've said it once and I'll say it again. I find those to be very boring, so we're doing this. But yeah, I'm excited to do this one. It is so cute that I do want to do a little Q&A. Since this has to do with ice cream, I'm thinking I'll just do fave ice cream flavor. Let's make that blue. We can pop that right up in the corner there. Alrighty. So welcome everyone. Welcome. We're just doing a little ice cream parlor situation, and for the overall color scheme, I'm just gonna get started right away. I did want to do like a pom-pom purin ice cream shop type of vibe, which is basically just pink, yellow, and blue. So also for the pan flag, I guess. But I'm just gonna start with two different yellows here. We have the dandelion crayon, and then just yellow. And I'm gonna do that on the baseboards here on the side, just to give a nice little pop of color. And then I'm thinking maybe we can make the walls blue. We can do like a cute pink countertop. Just make it very fun. And I'm going to be alternating the yellows on this wall here, just to give kind of like a more rustic, maybe a beachy vibe. That could be cute. But yeah, moving on to dandelion here. I hope everyone is having a terrific Tuesday so far. You can probably hear it in my voice, but my allergies are just really going today. But it's all good. At least I can breathe. But yeah, I've just been very busy these past 2 weeks, so that's why I haven't been streaming as much. But I will definitely make that up to you guys this week. I do want to say that I did change Friday's streaming time. Usually we would do gaming at like 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I changed it to 3 p.m. just to do a bit earlier so we have more time to game and everything. But yeah, I realize there's still a lot of pencil here that I didn't erase. Oh well, even up there too. But I'm very excited for... I realize that duck is going to be yellow too. Oh well, maybe we can make it more like a brownish duck, like they still have their undercoat of feathers, so it's kind of brownish, maybe. I don't know. We'll just go with the flow, I guess. Hello, hello, welcome. My life behind the scenes. But yeah, this definitely makes me want to go get some ice cream at 9 in the morning. I still have some pencil here to get rid of. Oh, another thing that I want to talk about. So if you have seen any of my recent coloring streams, you will know that all of these illustrations are drawn by hand. So, let me just get this here. All of these illustrations are drawn by hand, and the fine point marker that I was using for all of this, it was at the end of its days. So I went to the dollar store and I got a 4-pack of permanent markers. This is not sponsored, but for $1, well, I guess $1.25 now, they are double-sided. So I was using this side to do the drawing, but they also have a very hard to open marker. Oh my god. Wow. Just a regular marker size. And these are permanent markers. They have black, red, green, and blue. All for $1.25. Not sponsored, but if you are an artiste looking for some more, I don't know, drawing utensils, I would highly recommend checking out the dollar store. Okay, I do want to get started on the counter here, and I wanted to make that pink. I have a very nice selection of pink here, so I was thinking maybe more of like a bubble gum. I feel like that would be cute, but I definitely want to do like a duotone. Maybe we could do... I'm feeling this one here. Let's see. We have hot magenta and salmon. I'll probably do hot magenta on the edge of the counter there for sort of like a shadow, just to make it deeper. Although putting this down, it is very neon, so we'll just go with the flow, and if I need to darken something, then I can add another shade on top. But we're just going in with hot magenta. This one is very chalky. I don't know if you can tell just by me coloring with it, but oh well. I guess that's what we get when using neon colors. Oops, I'm going over the edge. Going in with salmon. Oh, chocolate is your favorite. I do like chocolate. I think my all-time favorite, it has to be strawberry, but only if it has real strawberries in there. Well, looking at this now, I feel like I should have flip-flopped those. I should have swatched them on the back. I love that. That's so cute. Okay, well, here's what I'm gonna do. Um, since that is a darker tone, the salmon, I'm just gonna go right over on that. Does that make a difference? No. Okay. Let's figure this out. I'll just grab, let's do like a, kind of like a brick red. This is brick red. Yo, let's go. I'm just gonna go over on the side there just to deepen that up, kind of give the effect of a shadow. This one is definitely more of a creamy color, thankfully. And then I will do the rest of the counter with hot magenta. I usually swatch everything on the back anyway, so I don't know why I didn't do that, but I guess that's a good reminder to do that. Okay. Using hot magenta. Yeah, it's very chalky. And then I did also add some cross hatching to add like a shadow effect. So once I'm done coloring the counter, I will go back in, probably with that same brick red, just to deepen up the shadows a bit. And then this cute little cup of ice cream has a cherry, and at first I thought it was a straw, but then I'm like, that doesn't make sense. So I think it's supposed to be one of those little, not a cinnamon stick, the little like rolled wafers or something. That's what I'm assuming, so that's what I'm gonna color it as. But just continuing with hot magenta right along the counter. And illustrations like this style, a majority of the time, it's probably Bobbi Goods. That is the artist that makes all of these, and I just trace them on Pinterest. Since this is glass, I'm going to add just a very light blue sheen. So let's see. Maybe we could do, let's do more this like periwinkle. Oh my god, I should have said that before looking at it. I knew it was periwinkle. I'm just going very lightly along this. It kind of adds like a bluish gray tone. I will eventually color in the ice cream as well, but this will just add a nice sheen on top of it. That is the cutest little emoji ever. Oh my god. That's so cute. Okay, just to get this over with, oh, I am gonna add a little bit of the hot magenta on the counter, so it's like peeking through the blue glass. But I am just gonna move on and get started on all of the ice cream. I had to take care of my nose. It was running away from me. Okay. Oh, I do want to color those in. So for strawberry, let's actually swatch it on the back. I could do that really light. Yeah. For strawberry, I'll do it kind of darker along the edge. And then kind of ombre it in as we go. That is so cute. That is so cute. I appreciate all of these little emojis. And then just going very, very light over top. Just blending it all together. I think that looks pretty good. For Rocky Road, I say let's just pick a nice brown here, maybe this cooler tone, which is raw sienna. We always end up using raw sienna and burnt sienna. That's how it goes. Just doing the same thing, going a bit darker along the border. And then I'll go in with a light hand and blend it all together, although this is relatively just a pretty light color in general. Super cute. Okay. Vanilla, I mean, I feel like we should just leave it white. Maybe I'll color it later, but just going in with the hot magenta to finish the counter over here. If I can do that. Okay. So for the ice cream, let's go in with, oh my god, I literally picked wild strawberry to do that without even reading it. Kind of a big brain moment, okay? I'm just gonna color in all of those little strawberries. And then I will choose a nice pink for the rest of the ice cream. Maybe we can do that same salmon color. I feel like that'll be good. And then I will color around all the ice cream, like the tray itself, with probably silver. I feel like that'll go well. And for the handles, I feel like, pardon me, I will add another pop of color. Maybe we can do like a little bit of green or orange or purple. I don't know. Just something different. Very cute. I'm gonna keep all of those cards white. For Rocky Road, Let's take a little bit of a darker brown here, which is sepia, and then we also have raw sienna. Going in with sepia, the darker color, just around the corner and along any areas where there is detail. Oh my god. Sorry, I just keep sneezing. Just allergies, I'm not sick, thankfully. And then I will go in with raw sienna, that lighter brown, just right on top of everything except for those marshmallows and the spoon and this little card thing. And I think I'm going to go back in with the sepia color and really deepen that up. The dabbing, that is too cute. Thank you for sending all these super cute little emojis. Okay, I feel like that's pretty good. Missed a spot there. Okay. Then vanilla. I don't think we're gonna do anything to that. So let me find silver, and then we can do the tray and the spoons as well, at least the actual scooping part. What a creamy color! Oh my god. Wow. And right along on the tray. You can't really see it, but it's there, so. Another ice cream that I love, aside from strawberry, is birthday cake ice cream. But it has to be good. Sometimes I have birthday cake ice cream and I'm like, bro, this is such, like, it's so sad. But I just love it when it's good. Like I said, for the spoons, I want to do like different colors, so we can find like a fun green, maybe like that, maybe. Or, okay, I'm gonna wait till I color everything else and then I will figure that out. But one thing I do want to do, oh my god, sorry. Everything is going everywhere. I do want to color that little glass jar, and I will be doing that with sea green. I drew like little shine marks along there, so I will not color those. They look like little peanuts. That would be a cute thing to color, like the Goofy Goober ice cream shop. Another ice cream shop. All of them? Yes, let's go. And I love that little, like, alien thingy. That is so cute. Just going right along the exterior there. Then maybe we can add even more color with all of the gumballs in there. Thank you, thank you. The little knob. I don't know how a hippo, well, I don't know how a hippo is holding the ice cream, but maybe it's like Zootopia and physics don't apply. That would also be a cute coloring page, Zootopia. So many ideas. Okay, that looks super cute. A nice splash of greenish blue. Okay. For this little ducky, I'm going to color the beak with dandelion. Then, like I said, oh, the flippers as well. Just going in really heavy with that so it doesn't blend in too much with all the other yellow. I don't know if I'm going to keep this duck white or make it kind of brown. I definitely don't want to do more yellow with all the yellow that's right there, but who knows? Now, let's move on to the walls. I just want to do a really nice kind of maybe oceany blue. I will be swatching these on the back. All of these blues are so dark. Let's see, how will these look? Going in with robin's egg blue. That's cute. Then turquoise blue. Or should I do more of this? Because this is one wall here, and then it kind of goes on to the other wall, and there are striped panels. So I'm thinking I want to do more of like the duotone look. How would that look with that? Okay, so I'm gonna do robin's egg blue and sea green for the wall back here, starting with the robin's egg blue. I'm just going in pretty light since this is a very pigmented shade. If you missed the beginning of the stream, I said that I wanted to make this ice cream shop reminiscent of Pom Pom Purin's ice cream shop, specifically from Hello Kitty Island Adventure, the video game. So it's all just pink, yellow, blue. But it's also my flag, the pan flag. So that's cute as well. And it's ice cream and animals, and it's cute, and it's Bobbi Goods. So much to love. Hello, hello. Well, welcome back. It makes my day when people return. Welcome back. I think this was a very good choice to do these two colors. They go very well together, and it kind of adds to like the coastal kind of rustic vibe. Of course, of course. I hope everyone is having a terrific Tuesday, a wonderful start to their week. I was getting kind of behind on doing all of my coloring pages, so last week, what did we even do? It was so boring, I don't even remember. Oh, we colored a flower, and then I tried to make it look like the magical flower from the Tangled movie, Rapunzel. I mean, it turned out okay, but I definitely prefer doing pages like this. I don't know. I prefer coloring a scene, I guess I'll say. But yeah. But like I was saying, I was definitely getting behind on like drawing pages for coloring for stream. So today I'm just gonna spend like an hour or two and I'm gonna crank through and get a few more pages done. So that way, come this upcoming Monday, I will not be all frantic and like, I don't have anything to color. So I just gotta get back on my groove. But as always, if you guys have any recommendations for coloring pages, let me know, because one of you guys recommended an ice cream shop. So good morning, Clue Girl. Your favorite ice cream flavor is chocolate chip cookie dough. Yes. Oh my god. I have to agree. I did not crochet this. I don't know how to crochet, unfortunately. I have so many artistic hobbies, but crocheting is not one of them. But this is from, not sponsored, there's cat hair on here, Muse Creations. Here's their business card. I just got this 2 days ago. So, support your local small businesses. Super cute. I just thought the little chicken added some good vibes. My nose is running away from me once again, so y'all just stay put. Okie dokie. I caught my nose already. Should I move this up a bit? I feel like that might help. Then I can angle it down. Because I feel like the comments always cover it. Okay, we're good. Alrighty. Whoa, wait, honeycomb ice cream? That sounds so good. Oh my god. How have I never heard of like honey ice cream? Anyways, that is so cool. Okay. Gosh, I wish I had like a very nice pastel pink. Let's see. Like, I don't want to do too many different shades, but also, who cares? Like, that's pretty okay. That is carnation pink. This is melon. Honestly, okay, no, I'll do melon. I do like that. That, warmer pink, kind of orangey. That'll also go in with the teal blue and everything. And I am using not super hard pressure, but I guess a normal amount. Not too light, not too heavy. It's like the perfect mix of like a chalky crayon and a waxy crayon. Make sure I don't overlap there. Gosh, I need to... coffee was spilled on this, and so it's like all warped. Maybe if I flip it around? Gosh, why didn't I do that from the beginning? Why was I putting myself through that? Anyways. It's always very difficult to color the edge. Oh, I got a bit on the sign. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. Okay, that is so cute. Okay, I think I am going to use the same melon shade to color in the random hearts and everything, just to keep the colors a bit cohesive. Those hearts too. And I might as well color this with the same pink. Now, I don't know much about like the Bobbi Goods universe, which is what this illustration is from. I wrote on the side, Bobbi Goods illustration traced. But I don't know if there's like actual lore in this universe, but I'm assuming this is Coco the hippo, because it's the Cocoa Cream ice cream parlor. I don't know. And I'm just imagining that it's vegan ice cream, because I don't know, I feel like that would be weird to have like actual dairy ice cream serving that to random animals. But I don't know. I'm also going to color in just the banner that says parlor. And then we can make the cocoa cream part blue. I'll use that same blue that we used for the walls, which is Robin's Egg Blue. I'll go kind of with a heavy hand on that one so it pops out. And then for the sign itself, I will go in very lightly with some yellow. Just using regular old yellow. Oh, hold on, my nose. Oh my god. It literally feels like someone is taking feathers and it's like tickling the inside of my nose. Oh my god. Allergies suck. And now my eyes are watering. Oh my god. I do not wish this upon anyone. Unless they're a terrible person, then I don't care. But oh my god, this is bad. I think this is turning out to be super duper cute. Oh my gosh, right before I started this live, obviously I have to go onto the YouTube app to do a live stream, and a Dolly Parton short popped up, and she was talking about her peach cobbler. If you didn't know, Dolly Parton has her own, like, cuisine. She has, like, baked goods in a box, like a box mix, which I literally did a video on her banana nut muffins, if you want to see. Very fun video. And I dressed up like her too. But anyways, she had a little video for her peach cobbler, and I think it's like frozen, but then you pop it in the oven or something. I'm not quite sure, but that looked so good, and she got my sweet tooth going. Obviously, I feel like everyone loves sweets, maybe, but specifically us country girls. I didn't grow up in the country, but I have spent probably a good half of my life out in the country, so I'll call myself a country girl. I think I'll use that same yellow for this sign here, because yellow is very attention grabbing, I would say. But kind of going back to what I was saying before, how I've just been like having a very busy, honestly the past 2 weeks have been very busy, but just a lot on my plate, so I haven't had a lot of time for YouTube content, but I'm definitely getting back into the swing of that, and I am working on part 4, the grand finale of my 4-part cubby painting series. Check it out if you have not already. Very fun. But yeah, it's taking a while because I'm painting a cubby. I'm fixing up a little extra something that will be in the video. And yeah, it's a lot. So I think I am going to do yet another video, a shorter video in between that, and it's going to be a cosplay. I am so excited to do this one. Oh my god. It will be cursed, I will say that. I'm gonna go back in with the robin's egg blue just to color this wall, or maybe it's like a column or something, I don't know. I just don't want to leave it white. But yeah, I'm very excited to film this cosplay. It has something to do with the 4 elements. It's a TV show. It is a cartoon, and maybe there's an airbender. So I'm very excited for that. I'm going to use that same wild strawberry for the cherry. Uh-oh, not the right fruit, but who cares? And then same for that one as well. Maybe these are like the maraschino cherries. They're like, I don't know. I feel like they're that color. I think that's the only cherry. Okay. This is turning out to be so cute so far. For the hippo, I'm thinking maybe I'll make this guy kind of purpley. I feel like that'd be cute. Honestly, this one right here, because it's kind of grayish. This is Purple Mountain's Majesty. Yes, there is a sharpener on the back of that thing, but this is handy. barely did anything, but oh well. So I'm just gonna color this hippo. That's perfect, honestly. The perfect, like, off gray. Why do I feel like there's a cartoon hippo who's like purple, and I can't think of what, or like what show or movie? I don't know. Who am I thinking of? Oh my god! I literally had a stuffed animal as a kid. It was a purple hippo. That's what I'm thinking of. And it was so cute. It was rather petite, and it was filled with beads, and I would squish it all the time. Wow. I feel like I just had like a Jimmy Neutron brain blast moment. I feel like I will go in with a darker purple just to kind of give some shadow on this hippo. So they aren't looking too flat. Okay, very cute. Now, the apron is kind of confusing. I think it's like one strap, and then, like, I traced it. That's how it looked. So, I'll just do like a white shirt underneath. Then we can color the apron, then we can color the bow. And of course, the glass kind of, what are the words I'm looking for? I don't know. It alters the Y'all, I'm so tired. Anyways, you can't really see through some glass, that's what I'm trying to say. So for the bow, I feel like we just gotta do that same moss green. It's just so cute. But we'll go in with a heavy hand with that. So it's a bit more opaque. Very cute. For the hippo, I said I wanted to add a bit of a shadow. So I'm going to go in with the turquoise blue, just a little, along the bottom of the snout here. And then kind of making a little shadow on the hand with the ice cream, maybe along the hat there, along the side. I feel like that's cute. Okay. I'm just gonna do a little pop of brown since we already have some brown there, using that same sepia color. I'm not pushing too hard, but I do want to make this one a bit darker than the ice cream. I will go a bit lighter on the pocket here. And then darker for the rest of that. That is super cute. I think I do want to add like a little button on the shirt there. Oh, if you missed the beginning of the stream again, I said I got new markers. Fine Point permanent markers from the dollar store, not sponsored. but they work pretty good. They don't bleed too much or anything, and for like $1.50, $1.25, however much, like pretty good, I'd say. Okay, I definitely want to do the banner here. I think we should do a little rainbow banner. I feel like that would be very cute. I'm gonna try and stick with all these colors that I already have out, but we'll grab some more. So I'm just gonna go in with wild strawberry. Actually, I think I will grab more of a red. Let's see here. Violet red. There, that is definitely less purple pinky, more of a true red. Just going right on top. Then for orange, let's do regular orange. Oh, this one is creamy. Beautiful color. That's like the perfect tangerine shade. Oh my god, you guys want to see something else that I got? Speaking of tangerines and oranges, from Strawberry Dingo, not sponsored, look at those. Are you for real? Oh my god. They added like a shimmery glitter kind of dust on top before they sealed it, so they're like super shimmery. I'm just obsessed, and they gave me $5 off because I was standing there for like 5 minutes trying to debate if I wanted any, and I'm like, yes I do. And I don't have like any orange citrus earrings, so perfect. I just had to show those. Gosh, more yellow. But oh well, I'm just gonna press really hard with, what's this one? Dandelion? Super cute. For a green, we can do, I don't know, this one's really calling my name. This is yellow green. Do they have a Kelly green in there? Because that's like pretty close. That would be so rude if they didn't. Granny Smith. Green. Tropical rainforest. Jungle green. Pine green. Asparagus. Inchworm. Shamrock. Granny Smith. Green. Olive green. No name. Green yellow. Forest green. No name. Spring green. How do they not have a Kelly green? So rude. Anyways, going in with yellow green. I think this was the perfect choice. Very summery, a nice pastel. I will definitely have to use the shade more often. Like, that does not look the same. But anyways, I really like it. I think I do want to do the scoopers now, so let's just do a touch of green for that. Should I make them all green? No, I feel like they would get mixed up in their universe. I don't know. Okay, for blue, I say we just do that same blue, the robin's egg blue. Oh, this is turquoise blue, wait. Did I even use this one? I don't think I did. Right, because, okay. I'll use it. YOLO. Turquoise blue. That goes very well. Very summery. Okay, and then purple. We already have a purple out here, which is Purple Mountain's Majesty. I used that for the hippo, but I'm going to apply more pressure there. And then going backwards in the rainbow. So again, Purple Mountain's Majesty. Oops. Going back to turquoise blue. And then that beautiful yellow green. Oh, Olive, she just woke up. Hello, hello. Hi, Athena. I am a strawberry gal too. Let's go. But only strawberry if there are real strawberries in it. For the rope here, I think I'm just gonna add more of that green. I'm just really digging this green. Just a little pop. Kind of blends into the yellow, but oh well. Okay, super cute. Yes, the real one. Okay. Oh, another good like Q&A or poll would have been like hard ice cream or custard. I prefer hard ice cream, but I mean, I'll have custard too. I think I also want to make this brown as well, the little stool. I'm gonna go in with sepia. Just a bit of a darker brown for both of those inner parts there. Then going in with raw sienna on everything else. Then just a bit of the sepia, that same darker brown, right where I did the cross hatching for the shadows. Then going back to raw sienna to fill it all in. Alrighty, I think that looks super cute. Now, let's do some rainbow gumballs. That would be cute. Just kind of randomly, I guess, with violet red. Then going in with orange. And then with dandelion. Going in with yellow green. Then turquoise blue. then with Moving Mountains Majesty. I need to know the story behind that name. I feel like all the other names are like things you would see in real life, like an inchworm, Granny Smith apple, brick red. But Moving Mountains Majesty, like what a name. Hello, hello, welcome. I think I'm gonna add some pink in there. Let's do carnation pink. Maybe we could do another red with violet red. Then another yellow green. Then gosh, I don't know. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Gosh, I feel like every color is right around that one. I guess we'll just do another violet red. Sounds like I'm saying violent red. I'm saying violet red. There we go. Okay, I think that's pretty cute. I am going to go over that very lightly with sea green. I'm gonna avoid those little peanut shapes because those are like the shine on the glass. I'm just going over everything because it is all within the glass jar, so it will have kind of a different tint. I think that is super cute. Okay. I'm still avoiding the duck for now. I might just leave it like as a white duck, a little duckling. I don't know. For the floor, maybe we could do, I don't know. I do not know. Let's do the waffle cones. That is something that can be like all the same color. Let's do more like a warmer tan color. That's what that one is. Just on all the waffle cones. That's like the perfect shade. These guys too. No, I messed up when I was drawing the stack of waffle cones. I made them smaller as they went up. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe it's like an illusion. Oh, that one too. These are their best sellers. Oh, that one too. I think that's it. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. For the Cocoa sign. I don't want to keep using the what's this? Sea green. It is such a beautiful color. But I keep using it. Maybe we could do a brown hat so it matches that, maybe. I used sepia for that. Maybe we can make the middle band a bit darker and make the other two sections a bit lighter. So just going in with a light hand. I think that's very cute. Okay. Or should I make that? No, I'm gonna make this even darker. Kind of like an ombre. Yep, I like that. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm thinking that we should do like a little chocolate hard shell. Is that really the darkest brown I have, the one I just used? Really? Okay. We are going to go back with sepia. Just going with a hard hand so it's opaque and very dark. Then maybe the other one can have like the strawberry hard shell. I will use wild strawberry, but I think I used it for that, so I'm just gonna go a bit lighter. That's perfect. I know there's a lot of pink going on right now, but oh well. Oh, the little swirly wafer. I'm gonna do dark brown along the lines and then go in with tan, which is what I used for the waffle cones. Maybe that can be vanilla ice cream, that can be something. I don't know. We'll get there. We'll figure it out. I'm just gonna do the same thing to this little thing on the wall. Then we could do another little strawberry hard shell on that. Let's do some rainbow sprinkles, shall we? There's already red with the cherry. I don't want to keep doing too much red, so I'll do orange. I'll do some on this one too. Let's do green. This is yellow green. Not really showing up. Let's do some turquoise blue. Then we can do some Moving Mountains Majesty. Let's do a bit of yellow on that one. Okay. You know what? Maybe that can be vanilla ice cream. Why not? Let's go crazy. Okay. I will make that one Rocky Road. So let's use raw sienna. Now for the cocoa bowls, we could do I'm having such a brain fart right now. I think I'm gonna keep that white as well. I'm really at a loss here. I'm welcome to your guys' ideas. I can't talk. I'm welcome to your guys' ideas for colors as well. Let's just do the little spoons here. We could do purple for vanilla, Moving Mountains Majesty. Then we can do, can't escape the sea green. We can do that for Rocky Road. Okay. For the cocoa ice cream holder display stand, I guess, there's already a lot of blue right there. Maybe I could just do more yellow. Let's do regular yellow. I'm just gonna do this very lightly so it's more of a pastel. Okay, I think that's very cute. We gotta do those, I guess. What other ice cream flavors or colors should I do? Gotta figure out the little cups there. I definitely want to do like a duotone type of thing. Maybe we could do the robin's egg blue and turquoise blue. We can do turquoise along the edge. This one too. And then robin's egg blue. Maybe we could do that beautiful yellow green for this sign back here, just very lightly. Okay. Let's make that more of a pinky ice cream. That can probably be like strawberry or something. I'm still trying to decide what to do for these ice creams. For the floor, what if we did like a cute orange floor? I mean, it's just a tiny little area. We just do very lightly with orange. And then, okay, that's cute. Oh, I did say that I want to make that a bit darker with the shadow. Same here. Then I don't want to leave too much white, especially because the shirt is already white, so I gotta do those. I'm just like having the biggest brain fart right now. I cannot think of anything other than vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate, or Rocky Road. Maybe we could do like a Superman swirl. So definitely robin's egg blue, yellow, then like a pink. Let's do salmon, pan flag. Yeah. So pretty much all of the colors we've already been using. We could do, I don't know, I've never drawn Superman ice cream, so I'm just giving it a swirl. And that can kind of go into the blue. But speaking of Superman, who's gonna go see the new Superman? I cannot wait to see it. It looks very good. I think that looks cute. Although it like totally like blends in to everything else in the photo, but I feel like it's still fine. Maybe we could do, let's just do a scoop of Rocky Road. I do need to draw the little marshmallows. Pretend those are marshmallows. Maybe this could be strawberry. Okay, I'll be going in with sepia for the Rocky Road. Just not coloring in the marshmallows. I'm also going to go in with raw sienna. Then wild strawberry for the strawberry ice cream. And then I think I used carnation pink for the strawberry as well. Then maybe that last scoop can be vanilla. I feel like that's cute. Just going a bit more with this. I think we got everything. Maybe I'll make that green as well? I don't know. Okay, I think that's pretty dang cute. Let me date this. Today is the 15th. I usually write the date here, but we're probably gonna have to do it at the top today. Let's do it over here. 7/15/25. Alrighty. So here is the finished coloring page for today. I actually really like that. That turned out very cute. One thing that I do want to start working more on, which I've kind of started to do, is doing more shadows and just working on the lighting and everything. Um, so I feel like with the next photo that I do, I definitely want there to be like a main light source. So that could really help. But yeah, overall, I'm very happy with this. And I want to thank you all for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed and have a wonderful rest of your week. If you did not already, please be sure to leave a like on this. That really helps me out. And subscribe if you want to see more. I go live every Tuesday at 9 a.m. We always do coloring, drawing, fun stuff like this. And Fridays, my time has changed. We used to be streaming at 4, now it is at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to see some gaming, I will see you this Friday at 3. If not, I'll see you on my next video or my next coloring live stream. So thank you all for joining me today, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.